It's time once again to take a look at yet another sports minigame collection for the Nintendo Wii. Thanks to our beloved tech demo pack-in Wii Sports, the shells have become packed with useless rip-offs. For some reason they actually sell too. Today we'll be playing THQ's most recent take on the craze, Big Beach Sports. You know, I love when these companies shamelessly tack on the name sports at the end of their throwaway Wii titles. The balls it must take to put your game out there and acknowledge that you're only riding the hype of Wii Sports and not trying to differentiate yourself is rather impressive. It would be like Capcom putting out a casual fighting game and calling it Street Fighter Brawl. The only difference here is that the entire motion control sports games are a big retarded joke, and if Capcom were smart, they'd just release a new Power Stone already. Yeah, moving on. Big Beach Sports. What an unforgettable name. It's your standard sports collection, packing a whopping 6 games to entertain the family next Turkey Day or any other drab family gathering. As per usual, the graphics look a few generations older than they should, and the motion controls boil down to flinging the remote at the correct time and essentially watching the computer play the game for you. Limited player involvement makes this an easily accessible title to non-gaming mothers and significant others everywhere. Amazing. Alright, I'm being a bit of a jerk. Big Beach Sports is actually one of the better sports collections out there. Everything is actually playable. Everything actually works. Nothing turns out to be complete horseshit like, well, most everything in Deca Sports. If you're looking for a good follow-up to Wii Sports, this might actually make a good investment. I'm being completely serious here. Big Beach Sports doesn't completely suck. I guess the real question becomes whether or not we really need Big Beach Sports. You can only do limited player involvement Twitch games like Wii Sports so many times before you start repeating yourself. Despite being a new set of games, it delivers the very same experience. To each their own, I suppose. It's your own choice. If you're still digging Wii Sports on a regular basis, more than 6 months after owning the title, go ahead and buy this. It's not quite as good, but then maybe we're just all sick of this shallow kind of gameplay. Sadly enough, you won't be able to use your Mii characters here. I hear Nintendo's been blocking their use in many third-party games, so you'll have to use a new set of low poly count characters. There's a character creation system, which allows for very shoddy DS interaction and drawing your face, but that doesn't keep it from being as ugly as hell. Before I wrap this review up, I might as well give you the official list of what games you'll be playing. Volleyball, soccer, football, bocce ball, disc golf, and cricket. There's no real point in going in depth on any of these games because they are very simple, and I'm sure the video footage I'm showing you will suffice. Non-American viewers may be amused to learn that my 15 minutes with cricket here is the longest exposure I've ever had to the game. Volleyball is my favorite, soccer is pretty good, football is kind of crappy because your limited control is awkward, bocce ball is decent, disc golf is kind of decent, and cricket was a fascinating learning experience. There you have it. Enjoy yet another mediocre tech demo. It's not so bad if you're really in love with these things, just don't expect any sort of depth at all. I give Big Beach Sports on the Nintendo Wii a 5 out of 10.